Amos chapter 3, verse 6 and 7. Shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath not done it? Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elder apostles, as well the elder bishops, the great millstone who taught me this truth and continue to teach me this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and to the Israelites that scattered abroad. To USA Shalom. It's the brothers about Dawadah coming again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. I don't want Ratazah, you be edified. Alright. And we're going to go into the secrets are for the prophets. Okay, as I read in Amos 3 and 6 and 7, okay, the Lord revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. All right, and his prophets are the elect, or they are part of the elect. All right, the Lord is only dealing with if the Lord is dealing with you. Well, let me say this: the way you know the Lord is dealing with you is when if he reveals his secrets unto you. All right, and mainly the men. All right, and some of the women, the Lord, reveals certain things too, but most likely it's more so for the men. All right, there is no woman prophets. All right, the Lord is revealing his secrets unto his men. All right, his servants, the prophets. All right, and like I said before, the elect are the prophets are the elect, are part of the elect. Okay, and the Lord deals with his men. All right, he reveals his secrets to his prophets. All right, and his prophets relay the message unto the people. All right, unto the nation. All right, now only 1/3 of the nation is going to get what's being done here. Okay, and what's being done here is the elect. The Lord is gathering his elect. All right, which is why he reveals his secrets unto the servants, the prophets. All right, because he uses his prophets to gather the nation. All right, the elect, to bring them back into fruition of what's to come. All right, and who we are. All right, now obviously we know that we don't know who the elect are. All right, but we know that if the Lord is revealing certain things unto us, all right, that we have a chance to be part of the elect. All right, we're part of the hopeful elect. All right, but we have to continue on the faith. We got to continue doing this work. All right, it's a never-ending process until we get, Lord willing, until we get into those chariots. All right. The definition through the dictionary.com of secrets is faithful or cautious and keeping confidential matters. Confidential, closed mouth, or reticement. Okay? So, obviously, a secret is not supposed to be said or it's supposed to be told. All right? Now, granted, it's completely different when it's the Lord. All right? Because the Lord has the secrets, but he gives them to his men. All right? And his men revert those secrets unto us. All right? The believers. All right? But the Lord has to be dealing with you in order for you to believe those secrets. All right? Because not everybody's going to get it, which is why you have the 2/3. All right? They're going to continue to be doing, basking in their wickedness while the servants are doing the Lord's work. All right? And letting the world know that he's coming back. All right? To destroy this place. Etymology definition is set apart, withdrawn, hidden, concealed, or private. All right? Now the Lord's secrets are private matters. All right? But he revealed his secrets to the prophets. All right? That way, there is no you can't say that this word didn't go out or that you didn't hear it. All right? Because you got prophets all over the world prophesying of what's to come. All right? Revealing the secrets of what's to come. All right? And you got your individuals that are, that are not going to believe, all right, which is their lot, not to believe, all right. Let's go to Matthew 13. I have a few scriptures. I'm going to try to not make this too long. So I'm can't even just say this. Let's go straight to the scripture. I'm gonna start at 1 and read on down. It reads, "The same day went Yahushua out of the house and sat by the seaside, and great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat. And the whole multitude stood on the shore, and he spake he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow, and when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no dispense of deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprung up and choked them. But other fell into the ground, fell into good ground, and brought forth fruit, some an 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? Which is the point I wanted to make. He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. All right, and that's just the perfect example that the Lord was speaking in parables, because the secrets aren't meant for everybody to get it. All right, He didn't want everybody to understand what He was saying. All right, but the disciples, all right, the Lord wanted certain individuals, all right, that were there, that He was out of that multitude, to understand what was being said. All right, which is pretty much the perfect example of not everybody's going to get this truth. All right, not only that, but not everybody's going to believe it at that. All right, but that's why, the Lord has to have that faith, has to give you that faith to believe what's being said here. All right, not just this, but even with the prophets, all right, on the highways and byways, the Lord has to give you the faith to believe what they're saying, okay, what they're preaching on them highways and byways, all right, because it is true. All right, and He is coming back. He is going to destroy this place, all right, in 1 hour with the heavenly host. All right, it's not a joke, it's the real deal. John 3:27, it says, John answered and said, A man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. All right, so another example. All right, you're not going to understand anything spiritual unless the Lord gives it unto you. All right, that's just plain point simple. All right, if the Lord wants you to understand certain scriptures out of the Bible, it's going to be given to you from Him from on high. All right, if the Lord doesn't want you to understand, you're not going to get it. All right, certain things you're going to understand, certain things you're not. All right, exactly where in what is it I just brought out, the Matthew 13. All right, when the Lord was saying that some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold, not everybody has the same lot. All right, so everybody, it's a certain amount of faith, understanding, and wisdom. All right, that the Lord has placed upon certain brothers. All right, some have 100-fold. All right, some have 60-fold, some have 30-fold. The 30-fold can't do what 60-fold do. Okay, 30-fold can't do what the 100-fold can do. All right, 100-fold has more on its plate than the 30-fold. Same with the 60-fold. 60-fold can't do more than the 100-fold. All right. So it's all in the matter of the Lord. Okay, how the Lord gives it unto you. All right, but it's only unto the Lord how much He gives unto you. All right. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Slovakia. 29 and 29, it reads, The secret things belong unto the Lord our power, Yahweh our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. Okay, so the Lord Yahweh our power, okay, has the secrets. All right, but what's revealed unto us is for us. All right, we're not going to have all the answers. We don't have all the answers on this side. All right, and the Lord purposely made it that way. All right. He gave us just enough. All right. Enough of the secrets for us to carry on. All right. Enough for us to carry on. All right. And we go off of that. All right. And it's enough. The Lord knows how much we need. All right. So we don't have to worry about that. We just do what we were given. All right. Exactly why we don't need to be sitting there trying to do too much, do more than what we can handle, because we all don't understand everything. All right. Goes back to the 100-fold, 60-fold, 30-fold. All right. We were given a lot. All right. You can't do more than what the Lord allows you to do. All right. And you're not going to be able to understand no more than what the Lord wants you to understand. All right. He's going to give you enough to make it. He's given us all enough to make it. All right. Some more than others. All right. Goes back into the awakening. Okay. You got the apostles who's been in 30 plus years. All right. And then you got elders 10, 15 plus years. All right. And then you got teachers 5, 10, 15 years. All right. So forth and so on. And you still got newcomers coming in as well. All right. And it's going to be constantly newcomers coming in. All right. Until, the Lord cleaves our tongues to the roofs of our mouths. All right. Until the Lord says, all right, it's done. It's done. It's time. Let's go to Hebrews. Slovakia. I'm trying to find it. Slovakia. Let me skip that for now. Lord, will not come back. I was trying to find it. Let's go to Psalms. Oh, right to it. Psalms 25. In 25 and 14 it reads, "The secret of the Lord Jehovah is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant." All right. So once again, all right, the Lord has to be dealing with you in order for him to reveal anything that he wants to reveal unto you. All right. It says that the Lord is with them that fear him. All right. The elect fear the Lord. All right. The 1/3 remnant, the 144K governing body, those are the men and women that fear the Lord. All right. From the foundations of the earth, that they feared him, and to this day, all right, even in different captivities, all right, same spirits are back today that fear the Lord, all right, which is why he deals with the ones that he deals with, all right, which is why his word isn't meant for everybody, all right, because you got majority of the people of our nation, out of those 2/3 are the individuals that gave up the Lord, all right, back in the day, all right. So the ones that fear him are going to understand what's at stake here. All right. But still, it's not going to be 100%. All right. It's going to be enough that the Lord is going to allow you to understand. All right. Depending on your lot. All right. Because there's rank amongst the elect. All right. Go to 2nd Esdras. Second Esdras. 12 and 35, it reads, "This is the dream that thou sawest, and these are the interpretations. Thou only hast been meet to know this secret of the highest. Therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book, and hide them, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend, and keep these secrets." All right. Only to those individuals who are going to understand. He said only to those are going to comprehend. All right. And just was talking about there's only a certain amount of people that are going to get these secrets. All right. It says, "And teach them to the wise of the people," the ones that are smart and that are going to be able to get it, "whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend, and keep these secrets." All right. And keep these secrets to the best of their ability. All right. And you have individuals that are able to do so. All right. Which is why Ezra said, to go to those individuals that are going to be able to comprehend, to understand. All right. And give them the secrets. All right. Go ahead and close it out with Second Esdras. Staying at Second Esdras. Let's see. Eight 45. It reads, "Be not wroth with us, but spare thy people, and have mercy upon thine own inheritance, for thou art merciful unto thy creature." Then answered he me and said, things present are for the present, and things to come for such as be to come. For thou comest far short, that thou shouldest be able to love my creature more than I. But I have oft times drawn nigh unto thee and unto it, but never unto the unrighteous. And this also thou art marvelous before the Most High, and that thou hast humbled thyself as it becometh thee, and hast not judged thyself worthy to be much glorified among the righteous. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. All right. So in these end times, in these latter days, which we are living in the last days of the last days, all right, in the last days of the latter days, however you want to say it, all right, those individuals who are able to comprehend, all right, which I was talking about in 2nd Esdras 12, all right, those individuals are the ones that the Lord are going to cleave unto, all right, in those days, all right, those are the righteous, all right. But he was saying, not to, the unrighteous are the ones that are not going to receive this, the secrets, because they're walking great pride. All right. You can see Jake, all right, both Southern and Northern Kingdom continue to walk in pride. All right. You still got, the Transformers. All right. The ABC community. I'm gonna just say that. All right. Those individuals who are walking in great pride, all right, those individuals are the 2/3, all right. Those secrets will never be revealed unto them, all right. And if it's told to them, it's gonna go one ear out the other, all right. Yeah, you can say you can prophesy and say what's about to happen, all right. But a lot of that just goes one ear out the other, all right. And that's purposely made that way. The Lord purposely made it that way, all right, because they're made not to understand. All right, that's their role in this movie, not to understand the secrets. All right, they are not prophets, they're not believers. All right, those are the spirits that, in each captivity, pretty much was going off. All right, those are the spirits that gave up the Lord. All right, those are the spirits that weren't able to change because, the Lord didn't, want them to change. That was their role in this movie. All right, and those individuals right now are the same individuals that's walking in great pride. All right, that are not going to change. All right, regardless of the prophets revealing what's to come, regardless of the prophets prophesying unto Babylon. All right, they're not going to get it. They're not going to understand it. All right, it's only for the nation of Israel, the hopeful elect, the prophets. All right, the prophets are the ones that are going to do the Lord's work. All right, and will be rewarded when He comes back. All right. So that's been my lesson on the secrets are for the prophets. I pray you were edified I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elder apostles as well as elder bishops of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and continue to teach me this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And with that, I want to say Kwam Yasharallah and Abba Abba. Shalom.